Introducing What's Country in Vegas, the show to watch for the inside scoop on some of the hottest country celebrities. Come share the ride with your host, Tina Montana.
It's known as the discipline of reining. So what is reining? Research the term online. You'll find it's a definition as a Western riding competition for horses, where the riders guide horses through a precise pattern of circles, spins, and stops. Originating from working cattle, reining is often described as a Western form of dressage riding. It requires the horses to be responsive, in tune with its rider, and whose aids that shouldn't be seen. It's judged on a horse's ability to willingly perform a set pattern of movements and a willingness to be guided with little or no apparent resistance. Disability. You know the meaning, and you've seen the signs. They're posted in every public place to constantly remind us of who they are. But what if you integrate the sport of reining with a disability? That is just what I set out to learn after meeting Freddy, a very ambitious rider who was born with a partial right leg, and later meeting Fallon, who has an award-winning horse with only one eye. Tucked between a few subdivisions of moderately priced houses, who would ever imagine a small but quaint facility in the northwest part of Las Vegas? It's surrounded by mature pine trees, cinder block walls, and aging metal stalls. It was here that I met Fallon and her one-eyed horse, Slick. Born and raised in Las Vegas, Fallon has grown up with horses all of her life. She got her first pony when she was 2, and coincidentally, he also had only one eye. She strives to be successful in whatever she does, which is the reason why her bond with Slick is so compelling. Her parents bought Slick, who was 18, from some family friends. From there, she began taking lessons with a local trainer named Terrell Heaton. It wasn't long after that period that Slick, a stunning bay horse, lost his left eye. She remembers the most heartfelt moment when she was backing Slick out of a trailer and he fell. An emotional ordeal for both of them. Fallon realized his dependency. A dependency that would lead them to a closer, guided bond of trust and a new way of communicating.
I'm going to go ahead and saddle him up, start riding him, go ahead and get his boots on and everything. Just kind of the normal routine we would, and then we're going to go ahead and ride with Terrell. I used to ride for Terrell in the summers. I'd come over and ride for him, so I was riding all the time. But no, he's actually been really good. I've never had any problems with his legs. And get him ready to go out to the arena. He'll like wander and then try to look for me, and sometimes he'll like run into me.
Forward, just frame him up. Good.
His name is Terrell, and he's a quiet yet reserved individual with a liking for heavy metal music and bands such as Five Finger Death Punch and Metallica. I would have never imagined the collision of music with such a talent for training award-winning horses. It was Terrell who played an intricate part in the success of Slick before and after the loss of his eye.
Well, should we remember if he remembers how to work a buffalo?
Yeah, we'll find out, I guess.
How long has it been since he's worked one?
Probably about 2 years, 3 years.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Well, let's go get one.
All right. So the reason that we use the buffalo is they last a lot longer than cattle do.
They work, and they work more in a pattern, and they just keep going. And so you can work 3 or 4 horses on one buffalo where it takes 3 or 4 cows per horse. So it just saves a lot of money on feed, and cows are in short supply. So that's why we use buffalo.
So one thing I've learned about just kind of being around you guys through this whole story was the connection that you had as a trainer with the student. You know, I mean, how do you get that bond?
Well, we just personalities clicked, but also at the same time, Fallon was always really eager to learn. We had some patience issues occasionally. But
You had some excitement with your horse too.
yeah, that's true
The
too.
horse got a little excited there too.
But she always was a really good student. She always tried, and she always did her best.
Yeah, she says she wants to be successful, and part of being successful is being your best. Fallon, you know, with working with Terrell, what did you learn from him as a trainer and a student?
Yeah, definitely. I learned, like he said, patience. That was probably my worst thing when I first started. But I just learned how to make my mistakes and fix them and move on and just focus on one thing at a time that Slick and I had to overcome or work on. And, you know.
Hey, I kind of understand that because I remember when Terrell was training Diamond and I, you know, he really didn't tell me in the arena when I was doing things wrong. He'd wait till afterwards and I did really screwed up. And then he'd say something like, "Did you learn from that?"
Yeah, he'd be like, "What was wrong with that?" And then make you
What'd I
think about it.
do? I had to do a lot of digestion really quick. So, I mean, I just want to say this has really been a great experience of just learning about Slick and his accomplishment as well as you as a rider. And Terrell, I didn't really know up until this point how much you really played a part in Slick's life and his success.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. He's been an awesome horse.
Good luck with your with training your other horses as well. Was it Heaton Performance horses?
Yeah.
Heaton Performance. And good luck to you.
Thank
you got a big future ahead of you.
Thank you.
As a rider and as a nurse. Thanks for watching.
If you're a cowboy or cowgirl who loves compliments and desires personalized customer service, you'll love our store. A small boutique that's big on style. We'll help create the best look for you. From equine shows to rodeos, Diamond Diva Apparel and J-Bar K Ranchwear has something for everyone. Shop our online store at www.diamond.us or visit our booth at South Point Arena. Wardrobe furnished by Tasha Polizzi. For women who love modern classic collections, designed for the strong, independent spirit who knows what she wants. Tasha's designs are a tribute to women who feel comfortable wading up a stream or galloping down a mountain trail. Adventurous feminine spirit and those who know how to live. Visit a retailer near you or shop at www.tashapolizzi.com.
Meet Frederick Wynn. Born with a partial right leg, Freddy is defying the term disability. He is accomplishing goals above and beyond what most people can even imagine. Raised in a Southeast Asian country called Myanmar, Freddy came to love horses at the early age of 2. Riding his pony, parading through streets and villages. Soon after high school, he joined a riding club and began training and competing in USDF dressage, hunter jumper, and trick riding events. Freddy was introduced to reining in 2013. Freddy stated this.
You know, reining is an emotional therapy for me. You know, I can spin, I can slide, I can run, you know, I can go up to the hill, just like normal people will do. You know, it's such an equality for me. You know, I don't have to worry about people judging me. I can do the same thing as able-bodied people too. So that's what I love about it. And what is better than that?
I met Freddy earlier this year when he stopped into my Western apparel booth to buy a pair of jeans. His personality is so positive, it's very intoxicating. Her name is Ashley, and she's a full-time horse trainer who runs her operation out of Rio Verde, Arizona. With an impressive background in reining, she has managed to stay successful in a business that is 90% male dominated. She credits much of her success from her physical strength and starts each day with a very early trip to the gym. Ashley has been coaching Freddy now for the past 4 shows. And today she is preparing a horse named Downright Juicy Trucker. It was obvious from their first meeting that Trucker, a rebellious and spunky horse, was a perfect match for Freddy with his go out and win attitude.
Hey, Freddy, how are you?
Hey, Ashley, how are you? Good,
I'm
good. How is he go?
Good.
Good?
It's riding good.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm so nervous about the pattern.
You're nervous.
Hey,
Hey, Tina.
Tina, how are you?
Are you ready for today's performance?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. She make me ready. She's been practicing this horse.
He's told me a lot about you,
Got him
Ashley.
ready.
He's told me a lot about you. So I guess I kind of want to know what you guys are going to work on today. I mean, is this your horse?
It's not my horse. It's a Julie Morin. She's the owner.
You don't own the horse.
No, it's a catch riding, basically.
Okay,
But
wait. What's catch riding?
catch riding is basically I never ride him before, and then I'm going to get on for the show only.
Okay, and you're training the horse?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I have him in training back at home. And then last year we started, Freddie used him last year at this time, at this horse show, and then again in May. And they just get along really good. So it's a good fit.
Horse, but
It's a
you've
good
never
fit.
hardly rode him.
No,
No.
but you know what? Having Ashley is great. You know, I call her 3 days, 4 days before. Ashley already work on it, how I'm gonna perform. She pretend like she don't have a leg, she don't get pressure. So she work on it.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier for me, you know.
All right, so what does, I mean, kind of knowing what Freddie, what's he going to use, or is he going to have any aids today?
Nope, we're not going to use a crop or anything. So I've just made sure that Trucker is very sensitive to that side, that right side. So he stands himself up. Yep.
Okay.
So I make sure he's very sensitive on Freddie's weak side, and then just ride him normal the other way. So
weak
and then he
side's
helps.
right?
Which is on the right side, yeah.
I got it. Can I?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
have
What
to
you wanna pull it?
All right, well, so, okay, that's,
You've got a-
wow,
Good.
you got a spur back there.
Yeah, I put that spa and I work with the Ashley and she
Now, that's
said that would be a
different
good
spur
size.
compared to this one right here.
Absolutely, it's totally different, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Put the saddle on.
the hardest, or the most important thing that I want to see, I heard you have a lot of great strength here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because I got to know, how do you get on this horse?
I'll show you. That's the easy part.
We're going to tell the
Difficult part Ashley did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think he's ready for you.
Yes.
All right, great luck.
Thank you. Thank
Great
you.
luck. I'm gonna see
I'm
you.
glad you come down.
I'm glad to be
I
here.
thought you're not gonna make it.
I mean, I think Trucker likes me too.
He is.
All right, I'm going to see you in the arena.
All right. All right.
Hey, did you get your number?
All right. Come.
All right, are you scared?
Oh, little
you
nervous. Nervous. Always happen. I don't know why. It's always.
Who wouldn't get nervous before you get on the horse?
I know. No matter how much
Have
I
you
prepare.
fallen off ever?
Oh, many times.
You have?
Yeah, many times. Especially when I was a kid and teenager.
Really?
That like getting on the horse is the most difficult part.
Okay.
You know, and all the time.
Curious to see now, what are we going to do with these? Do you want me to
Oh,
hold
you
this
want
for
to hold it? Yeah,
Okay, I'll
sure.
hold it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. I usually just get on it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, you get on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Doing good on one take.
Oh.
Tucker's like, what the heck?
Come on, truck. Hey, thank you.
Welcome.
Why don't you stay with me all the time?
Be your aide?
I need assistant.
If you're a cowboy or cowgirl who loves compliments and desires personalized customer service, you'll love our store. A small boutique that's big on style. We'll help create the best look for you. From equine shows to rodeos, Diamond Diva Apparel and J Bar K Ranchwear has something for everyone. Shop our online store at www.diamond.us or visit our booth at South Point Arena. Wardrobe furnished by Tasha Polizzi. For women who love modern classic collections, designed for the strong, independent spirit who knows what she wants. Tasha's designs are a tribute to women who feel comfortable wading up a stream or galloping down a mountain trail. Adventurous feminine spirit and those who know how to live. Visit a retailer near you or shop at www.tashapolizzi.com.
I was seated in the grandstand, and Freddy had just entered the arena to begin his timed event. He's beginning on the right lead, and he's going to complete 3 circles to the right, the first being small and slow, and the second 2 circles large and fast. This is his large circle. And now as he is circling to the right, he's going to come through the center of the arena, and you're going to watch a lead change with the horse's foot. He's now once again going to the left, starting a small circle slow, and the next 2 circles large and fast. And on that 3rd circle, he's going to once again do a lead change through the center. Picking up speed. You're going to watch him now again come back to that center, and there's a lead change. Now he's going to go to the right. And at the top of this circle, he's going to run down the middle of the arena to the far end, past what we call the end marker, and do a right rollback with no hesitation. Then he's going to go ahead and repeat that move, go down to the other end of the arena, and he's going to do a left rollback, no hesitation. So this is what they call at this moment a sliding stop. And then Freddy's going to back the horse up about 10 feet and hesitate. And then you're going to see him start 4 spins to the right. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're going to do 4 spins to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's going to hesitate, and this now completes his pattern move. Pats the horse and says, "Wait, what a great job."
If you're a cowboy or cowgirl who loves compliments and desires personalized customer service, you'll love our store. A small boutique that's big on style. We'll help create the best look for you. From equine shows to rodeos, Diamond Diva Apparel and J-Bar K Ranchwear has something for everyone. Shop our online store at www.diamond.us or visit our booth at South Point Arena. Wardrobe furnished by Tasha Polizzi. For women who love modern classic collections, designed for the strong, independent spirit who knows what she wants. Tasha's designs are a tribute to women who feel comfortable wading up a stream or galloping down a mountain trail. Adventurous feminine spirit and those who know how to live. Visit a retailer near you or shop at www.tashapolizzi.com.
All right, I'm backstage here with Aaron Watson, big star. You started out 2015 with a big bang. And I want to say a big bang because you were the first solo male artist to debut at #1. I heard with a self-release, independently promoted album called The Underdog. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. We've had a great year, a blessed year. Like my mom says, who'da thunk it, you know? But it was.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Who would have thought it? But and she's an English teacher, but I always remember her saying, "Who'da thunk it?" Just being funny. It's been a great year, and record came out, went #1. It was an amazing deal where I remember I had Rolling Stone magazine call me up, and they said, how in the world does a West Texas boy with no record deal, no major radio play, outsell the competition? And I said, well, I said, the answer to that's simple. God's blessed me with the best fans in the world. And then I told him, I said, well, and I reckon if Jesus can walk on water, making my record number one is just a walk in the park. And, it's been neat to be blessed with that platform this year, to be able to get up there and give God all the glory, which is his. It's his. It's like, there's been a lot of things that have happened that I really are kind of, I can't really explain,
I understand completely. I want to touch base a little bit about some of the songs, because there's some things that have happened to you in your life that have given you the inspiration to write. Fence Post, July in Cheyenne, and That Look, that was written for your wife, Kimberly. Yeah. So let's start with Fence Post, because I listened to that on the way here, and it gave me inspiration. And can you just tell me a little bit about that song?
Yeah, it's just kind of a funny little song that I wrote on the way back from Austin back home to Abilene a couple years back, and it's about an old boy who worked at a record, who's still at one of the biggest labels there in Nashville, and I guess I wasn't his cup of tea, but he basically told me that I didn't have, I couldn't cut the mustard, and so 15 years later I wrote him a song, and really it's a song I wrote not to be a personal jab at him, but to inspire others that are chasing a dream, and to let you know that, hey, if you got a dream, you got to go out there and you got to chase it down.
You got to make it happen.
You got to make it happen. If you're waiting around for somebody else to make your dream come true, then it's probably not gonna happen. I mean, it happens for some. You got the right look, and you got the right voice, and you got the right person giving you the right songs, and it can be manufactured for you, but that most of the time doesn't happen like that. And I have a wonderful wife, Kimberly, and I think she has more fans than me.
Don't forget he wrote the song That Look about his wife, Kimberly.
Yeah,
tell the fans. Kimberly, now he's not single.
Yeah. Kimberly, there it is.
Very married.
Very
cute and very married.
Very married. Yeah. I'm not attracted to women anymore. I like fishing boats.
Wow, that takes a lot of patience.
Yeah, fishing boats are a lot less. They're easier. You can turn them off.
So are you a good fisherman?
Well, I'm all right.
Okay.
Well, when you have three kids,
you have to have a lot of patience.
Well, I don't really get to fish. I spend a lot of time untangling line and baiting hooks and stuff.
My husband takes a lot of my time.
That's right. But and at the house we have Jake, Jack, and Jolie Kate. And
wait, Jake, Jack,
and Jolie Kate.
Don't say that too fast.
Jake. So Jake is 9. Jack just turned 8. And she may be my favorite one.
Okay.
Jolie Kate just turned 6.
Wow.
So, and we had a little girl that we lost named Julia Grace. And that leads me back to another song that you asked me about. And that's July in Cheyenne. And July in Cheyenne was the first song that I wrote after we lost Julia. After we lost Julia, getting out on the road and playing shows was a real struggle for me. Just didn't seem right. Playing shows to people having fun, and I was heartbroken, homesick, and
time to heal.
Yeah, but at the same time, there really wasn't time to heal. Daddies have to work.
Sure, you mentioned that in some quotes that I read about family. Being a good husband and a good provider. I'm going to touch point now on just another subject. We are here at the WNFR. What's your relation to the rodeo? Did you used to ride or anything?
Nope. I liked baseball and girls. And
what position in baseball?
Short and second.
Okay. Favorite team?
And left out.
Left out. Favorite team?
I like the Stros and the Rangers.
Okay. Yes, that's good.
I like both of them. But now I just coach. I coach the boys team. But
Wait, I have to ask, when do you get time to coach? Because I saw your tour schedule and it's pretty full for the year. How do you find time to do this?
It's full, but even if you tour 150 days a year, you still have, 200 plus days at home. So it's just trying to keep that balance. So.
And I saw that you're going to France?
We're going to France and Italy and the UK. It'll be, I think, our 4th or 5th European tour.
Do you know that we just met a contestant from France that's in the WNFR?
Wow, that's amazing.
It was a city. He said it was his first time, and being as what's been happening in France, I actually think that you'll be a positive influence in France.
Well, we've been there before, and the people are just wonderful. So we're looking forward to going back.
I think that's outstanding. For people or young fans out there that are out, they want to get in the music industry. Is there any advice you can give them, on what you've learned and your just kind of your life, what's happened? Just tell them.
Well, first of all, I would say you got to learn to play the guitar.
Okay, and you got to write.
You got to write. Okay. Yeah, people that say I want to be an artist, I want to sing, and I'm like, well, what are you gonna sing? Well, songs. I was like, well, who's gonna give you good songs? Well, I don't know. You've got to play the guitar. You've got to write your own songs, and you got to get out there and you got to sing. I don't care if it's outside a gas station. I mean, you got to get out there and sing your songs and believe in what you do.
And believe in what you do. Do your songs have a mission or a statement, or they come from the heart, and when you just feel something, you write about it?
Well, when I feel something, I write about it, and I write a lot of bad songs.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I do. I mean, people never hear them, but for every.
Are these songs in the shower?
Yeah, songs in the shower. But for every song that materializes into something that I'm proud of, there's 10 that were swing and a miss, and but it's just persistence and being dedicated to what you're doing, whether it's singing or acting, or whether you want to become a lawyer, a doctor, or a coach. Whatever your dream is, it's hard work, and you got to get out there and get it, and don't be discouraged when somebody says that you can't. I'm using a lot of things. There's been a lot of things this last year. There's been a lot of positive things, but there's been a lot of negative things, and I'm using those things as a way to fuel my fire for this next record that I'm working on right now.
All right, we're going to stay tuned because we're going to show you how to follow Mr. Aaron here on his tour dates, how to reach him, check out his songs. He's all over YouTube. You actually had some great interviews on YouTube talking about your faith, your beliefs, your family, things that are very, very important in the world and in our country right now, and especially to our youth.
Well, thank you. It's an honor. Thanks for having me on your show.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
See you soon. Keep it country. Keep it real. Thank you.
Thanks for watching What's Country in Vegas. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on YouTube. If you'd like to be a part of our show or are interested in advertising, please use the contact info on the screen.